Good morning, everyone. It is E.D.C, your community outreach specialist, and today we are going to be giving you something that's special once again. We are going to be visiting the Pasco EDC, which is the Pasco Economic Development Council, and we're going to be meeting up with someone who's going to explain to us the Smart Start program, which from what I know so far, it is a way to either start, move, or grow your business here in Pasco County, which I think is absolutely incredible. We just do incredible things all the time here in Pasco, so that's just what we're going to keep showing you. But from what I hear, this is the place that you want to be, so let's head on in. And your title for Pasco EDC is what?
I am the program manager of the West Pasco Entrepreneur Center and the director of the Pasco EDC Microloan Program.
So like I said, guys, everyone that I have on these videos, the longest business cards ever. Confirmed, once again. Okay, so Tari is going to break down for us the Smart Start program.
Within the Pasco EDC, nope, you're
within
exactly
the Pasco
correct.
EDC, okay.
So the Pasco EDC is the main economic development arm for the county. There is an office within the county, but then there's also our entity, which is a nonprofit entity. And under the umbrella of the Economic Development Council, we have our Smart Start programming. Our Smart Start programming is funded by the Penny for Pasco, so we're very thankful to the taxpayers who voted for it and the commissioners who voted for it and approved it. It really is about business assistance within Pasco County. I want to start off by saying everything that we do is for Pasco County residents and Pasco County business owners. We are really all about growing and building our county, and the Smart Start programming is all about building it from the small business perspective, increasing tax base, increasing employment within the county. So
there's a small thing that I keep seeing on most posters. It's start, move, grow.
Yes.
Start, move, grow.
That is actually one of our primary slogans here. Obviously, the start point is you got to get off your butt. You got to actually start to do something. And then we got to move in transition. We got to move to make things happen. And then it's all about the growth once we've established what we want to do. And then it's all about taking it to the next level. So
how I'm going to spin that for all of you is to start thinking about moving to Pasco, move to Pasco, and then grow your business that you have or the ideas that you have with the Pasco EDC. We're gonna tweak it just a bit.
I'll be stealing that. I like that.
Right? That was nice.
Hashtag
move to Pasco is one of my favorite hashtags.
There you go.
There you
Let's
go.
make it happen.
Okay. Keep telling us a little bit more about Smart Start.
Yep. So Smart Start again was established in initially around 2012, and we got our first allocation of funding in about 2015. So we've been running the program now for about 2.5, 3 years. We're actually going into our third fiscal period for that now.
Congratulations.
We've had a huge amount of success. So what we do again is we assist businesses through a number of different facets. We have mentoring and coaching. We have business incubation space, which we're in one of the incubators now. We have entrepreneur roundtables, which are networking opportunities for business owners to work and build with each other together. We have a microloan program where we can lend up to $50,000 to startup companies and existing businesses within Pasco County. And then we also have Co.Starters, which is our 9-week entrepreneur training course, where we're actually bringing a bunch of prospective or existing business owners in and working on their business model for 9 weeks, going through every facet of business and really getting them ramped up. And we'll talk a little bit more about that course in detail. And then the final component that we have is our Penn Network, which is actually a website where we have all of our resource partners represented. People can actually go to that website and input data about themselves and what type of assistance they're looking for, and then they can directly get forwarded to the right resource partner within the county that can help them.
That's incredible.
So we try to do as much as we can.
Running around blindly, you know.
We don't want to send everybody running around and having to talk to 40 different organizations. If you know what you need assistance with, let us know, and then we'll direct you to the right resource partner.
That's awesome. I like that. The Smart Start program, you said it's for Pasco residents. So is it just businesses that are like starting and only in Pasco? You get what I'm trying to say? Is it
so basically
no Pinellas County?
because of where we get our funding from, which is all Pasco County funding, we want to make sure that all of our dollars are going back into the community. So our starting point with businesses that we work with are either folks that are residents of Pasco County, or they have a business that is licensed in Pasco County, or they're looking to relocate and do business in Pasco. So we definitely have people who are coming from Pinellas, Hernando, and different counties that see the value of the programming that we provide. They may not have that access there, and they want to move here and do business here. And they also want to do business in Pasco because it's a great place to do business, and there's
Pasco
great
proud.
opportunities here and great opportunities for growth. So
I like
all good
it.
stuff.
I like it. We are going to have Tari explain Co.Starters to us, and it's a program that is. Would you consider Pasco EDC an umbrella? No, it's not an umbrella, is it?
I would say it's an umbrella organization. It's not that we have a bunch of different funnels underneath us, but we do have the Smart Start program, which is under the funnel of the Pasco EDC, and then there's at different levels of the organization, there's different activities and functions. But this is a program within the Smart Start program, underneath the auspices of the Pasco EDC.
Okay, so like a funnel, like a funnel.
There's
No
always a
umbrella,
funnel.
but a funnel.
Always
Okay,
a funnel. So
break
Co.Starters
down.
again is our 9-week entrepreneurial training course. We bring business owners in. We try to have 7 to 10 business owners within a class, and it's really an opportunity for business owners to look at their concept, whether you're a startup or your existing business. Look at your entire concept and really take a wide approach and then bring it in and get to a narrow approach to make sure that your concept is scalable, that it makes sense for what you're trying to do and what your end goals are. So we basically, I want to show this because this is our canvas, and this is what we base all of our Co.Starters curriculum off of. We actually researched a number of different curriculums throughout the country and internationally to pick one that we thought best fit our model and best fit with the business owners and the type of education that we want to do. We identified that Co.Starters was the one to go with, so we ran with it. The reason why is because we're really addressing specific aspects of business that most people don't look at. Most people, I want to show you real quick if you can see, most people when they're looking at business, they start here, revenue and costs. And that's something that we try to shy away from in the beginning. These are things that you can develop and back into, but if you're starting here, then you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. We don't read in Chinese. We don't go this way. We go the other way. So we start all the way over here. This is what we start with, our customer. We spend almost 2 to 3 weeks talking and identifying who your customer is and who you're really going after, who you're trying to attract. That's the most important thing. You got to identify who your customer base is going to be, whether it's business to business, whether it's individual clients, whatever it may be. And we actually have a part of the thing where we tell you to draw your customer, who it is, and draw a day in the life, the life cycle of your customer.
A day
and when
in the life.
Exactly. And when they would actually want to utilize your service. So we start there. We really build out who your customer is. Then we address the problems and the alternatives that are out there, your solution, the benefits you bring to the table, the advantages you have, how you're going to get your message out there, what are your distribution channels, and then we get into the money. Because now we figured out all the true aspects of your business and made sure that your business is scalable and truly makes sense for you and the model that you're trying to run with, and then we can figure out the money side of things. But we got to figure out all this stuff first, and then we can get to this. So it's a really creative and different approach to how to figure out if your business model works, but we found it to be very successful since we've been running it.
Okay, sounds good to me. I've never run a business, but if I did, this sounds like the route that I would take. This is the route that I would take. And I would also come to Smart Start too.